Hi, everybody. Welcome to this podcast number 22. It's time.
Probably turn off this fan so it's not blowing into the mic.
It's gonna turn into 1,000 fucking degrees in here.
Let's take a vote. Type in chat when this is uploaded.
Once the fan passes, let's see if the levels go up.
All right, here we go. Sean's experiment. Yeah, they definitely do.
Of course they're gonna go up. It's air moving.
I just came to your guys' house to
Whoa!
turn this off.
You're breaking the fourth wall, Deadpool. Get back over
I'm
there.
gonna go over to my house. Hey, and I'm back.
Hey, back of you.
I can't wait for that to get edited
Do
out.
people give you that feedback that they feel like that we're in two different places?
No, he just likes.
People don't talk to us.
Yeah, we don't really get feedback unless it's racist.
It's kind of true. It's all just hatred in our. It's all just hatred in
It's
our
like
chat.
most of the internet. It's hate and racism.
It's
Except
bad.
we're the nice side of hate and racism.
Thought he was gonna say the knights. I was like,
we are the white knights of the internet.
Some kind of night.
Good night. Good night, everybody. That's the end of the podcast.
God, I hope so.
Starting out strong, finishing strong.
1 minute 15 seconds in. I just realized you didn't give me your section of the news because I didn't ask. All right.
You were too busy talking about Polygon and Grand Theft Auto.
Polygon owns Grand Theft Auto, reported by us first. No idea. Rockstar bought out. I don't know. Larry's just going on a tangent
Rockstar
here.
would definitely be the buying out in that situation.
Yeah, they could.
They could buy Polygon like 3 times.
I kind of wish they would, and then just shut them down.
What?
I just noticed that you just put a pile of shit over in the corner.
I told you anything that got in my way, I was just gonna stack in that corner, and then you just kind of ignored it, so I just started stacking shit. You're welcome.
Why is there a baby in the corner?
Look how tidy
no one
it
puts
is.
baby in the corner.
Oh,
I threw him outside the window.
God, Killer 7's getting released for PC.
That's the reaction that everyone had. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's. I think I have Killer 7. I think I have the Killer 7 collection.
God,
edition
don't
of
start
that.
fighting shit now.
What?
What?
No, I think I do. I don't know if I do actually.
Don't start fighting shit.
Don't start knighting shit.
Well, that's the end of the podcast.
This is gonna be a rough one.
Yeah, we're all in like a weird low vibe right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Has gaming journalism
Jesus
gone too
Christ.
biased?
What is gaming?
So much loud.
Gaming.
I've never heard of gaming. Is that a thing?
I
Is
don't know.
now.
We were talking about gaming journalism and how it's just actually a toxic butthole.
Gay numbing? Is that what you were trying to say?
Stop. That's copyrighted by Polygon.
Gay numbing?
Gay numbing?
I love it. That's sick.
Is that like a new kind of lube so that they don't
Yeah,
feel
what do
as
they do?
much?
Does it like numb your...
Oh, it's like analies. Gay
Yeah,
numbing.
it just numbs your butthole.
Gay
So you keep
numbing.
plowing.
Gay numbing. Gay
Gay
numbing.
numbing.
Gay numbing.
This is
No,
a weird
just gay
topic.
numbing.
Anyway.
Yeah, but Killer 7 is going to be a port, not a remaster, so it's going to be shit.
Wait, really? They're not even like upscaling it or anything?
I think
I
they'll
don't
probably upscale, but it's still going to look like shit. You ever upscale shit? You want to know what shit looks like when it's upscaled?
Shit with
Shit.
tinfoil around it.
Resolution.
I don't know, man. I've seen a couple of emulators that do upscaling really well. My
Yeah, but
God.
But emulators don't just upscale. They
This doesn't
also
make noise.
You can also do
I was
things.
gonna give you the fidget spinner. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But
Oh, do you have them?
like, I don't think they're like any aliasing and shit. They're just porting it.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do what they did to Final Fantasy 12.
Would you just play with the wheel?
I prefer the fidget
You
spinner.
fucking 5-year-old. Battlefield 5 release trailer.
Looks awful.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, awfully good.
Awfully good.
Yeah, it looks awfully good.
I think it's cool that they added a female character. I'm excited to see what she does with her butt.
What about her other parts?
Yeah, those are fun.
Unimportant.
Those are fine.
She's got a metal hand.
She
I saw
is
that much.
missing parts. She's literally missing an arm.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's a fembot from Austin Powers. The guns.
Way to go, Battlefield. You just had to copy Overwatch.
To be fair, we don't know if she's actually a woman yet. We haven't found out what her specific pronouns are.
Again, way to go, Battlefield, for copying
Rumor has it,
Overwatch.
according to Polygon, she identifies as a blender.
She looks like a blender.
She
You
looks
see
like
that
she was
fucking
made
hand?
in Blender. I don't know if that's relevant.
She looks like Johnny Five from Short Circuit with that hand.
That's a weird pull.
Oh, that's such a good reference.
that was a weird
That was
reference.
like-
where it came from.
I was just like, nowhere.
I just thought of like I was trying to think of like the closest thing to a robot I could think of. And I remember Johnny Five had those weird little like,
Yeah.
grabber hands.
So Johnny 5
Someone
female
please
edition.
Photoshop that. I just want to see.
No, disassemble Johnny 5. Apparently.
Johnny, she is Johnny 5. This whole game is a prequel to fucking Short
Oh my
Circuit.
God.
Battlefield 6, shitty movie.
It started with just a hand, but then she lost the rest of her body. And they're like, let's put her in a fucking robot, I guess.
What
Make
about
her
the
a dude.
What about the vagina part now? Don't worry about that part.
Don't worry, just give her.
You don't need that when you're a
Give her a
robot.
disk drive. It's fine.
Just have a USB port. Just plug in your auto blow, and you're good to go.
They didn't have USBs when that movie existed.
Serial auto blow.
PS2 auto blow.
You could probably run an auto blow off a PS2.
Oh, Jesus
It's got a
Christ.
USB
I don't mean...
port.
Yeah.
What?
What?
No, I don't mean a PS2. I mean the actual PS2 port.
Oh!
Of auto blow?
I hate you.
They ported the auto blow to
PS2 port
PS2?
of auto blow.
What a weird backform. Why would
Wait,
they do
who's that? Who's
It
the
just
guy
plugs into that fucking port on the back.
The
of it.
fucking hard drive
You just
port?
fucking shove it in there.
that makes the corn dog game or the popsicle game and the
Robert Yang.
that's a Robert Yang game, Auto Blow.
Auto blow.
It's also a Kickstarter.
Yeah, it's a great Kickstarter.
It
What is
has
it,
three
2,000 RPM?
I don't know. It has. I remember it has 3 settings. It has slow, fast, and rip your dick off.
Skin.
Dick.
Was it your dick skin?
I think it's rip your
I
dick
don't know.
off.
It's got like
okay.
1,000 hours of use, so I'm gonna find out.
Are they gonna once this passes its GoFundMe or its Kickstarter or whatever? Is it gonna be on Angry
You're-
Birds?
Oh,
It's passed
been
like
passed
a
for like
million
5
times
years.
over.
Yeah, you're years late on this one, bro.
Yeah.
They're coming out with a new one.
Yeah, this is like
They're on their way to like 3 at this point, I think.
This is like the Fuck Me Silly and my Big Black Ass ones
Oh,
that we
yeah.
watched. It's years old and it's well funded.
Yes.
They are well profited. It's fine. They'll be made for the rest
You
of
don't
their
want to
lives.
know where that guy is now.
Give you a hint.
Oh, that guy. Okay,
Yeah.
he's in.
He's in a dark place.
Yeah. Literally.
And figuratively.
So obviously with the Battlefield release trailer, there is.
Wow. Wow, that was
Yeah, we went pretty hard.
Went really
Pretty
far
hard.
Off the fucking
We
route
went.
there.
Hold on. We went from Battlefield 5
Short
to
Circuit.
gay porn toy reviews.
And there was Johnny 5 references.
Yeah,
somewhere
Short
in there.
Circuit.
This is what happens. This is why there's controversy, because people say that like these types of unrealistic, untrue to historical accuracy put you on bad paths. I mean, look where we just were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I think that's
Battlefield.
proof.
Johnny
We,
5
we
and auto
almost
blows.
revived Hitler there for a second.
It was close.
They-
We were one Matthew McConaughey reference away from Hitler.
Please let that be the podcast title. One Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, I can't talk.
Just let it go.
I'm just gonna let that go.
I'm just gonna put it as we almost revived Hitler and just see what happens.
You actually have a tear.
Oh yeah, no, I'm crying over here.
What was Battlefield? Yeah, it looks good.
But there's a lot of controversy about it not being historically accurate, and a lot of people were citing the woman, but all the hardcore like World War II people were like, no, this muzzle brake didn't exist. This movement with this gun would be ridiculous and blah 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 blah. Honestly, I don't care. It looks fun.
When
So
he picked up the LMG and he was like running with it, I'm like, you know how heavy LMGs were back then?
So people were complaining about this, but when they were like, yeah, Battlefield 1, run around with all your machine guns, no one was like, that doesn't seem real.
Snipe someone from 4,000 yards with a fucking rifle with no scope on it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like
Fuck Battlefield 1.
the only problem where it sort of gets like a little sound with the controversy is the fact that like they said they were going for historical accuracy for a while, and then they just like said fuck it. So people were a little confused about that. The one cool thing,
Blimps? Are there gonna be blimps?
there were in the last
Yeah.
one.
Are they gonna have new blimps?
Anyway,
Yeah, new old blimps.
no loot boxes,
Yeah.
but they will sell cosmetics because EA.
Yeah.
So that's the cool part.
So you know what's definitely not historically accurate? The new Halo game that's coming out.
I missed that completely. What?
Yeah, there's a new Halo game coming out.
Is this
Is
the
there a
one that
trailer
we
for
released?
it?
You don't actually play as Master Chief. You play as people who support Master Chief, but
Oh,
he is
yeah,
in the game.
I did hear about this.
The best part about it, it's a Dave & Buster's exclusive arcade game.
Yeah, that's why I heard about this.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
It's a Dave & Buster's exclusive arcade game.
You're gonna have to run that by me one more time. I think I had an
Do you have
aneurysm.
like a light gun?
Yes.
Is that how it works? Yeah.
You have a light gun. They did the same thing with Tomb Raider.
It's House of the Dead, but Halo.
No, it's worse.
But wait, there's more cancer.
Because you actually still like move around and do stuff. It's not like a rail shooter kind of game. But like, at least with the Tomb Raider one, it was like, oh, Lara Croft, you know, that character played all of the other games, and she does cool, badass stuff, and she's saving other people. In this game, she literally fuck bumbles around, and you have to save her as she can barely stand on her own 2 feet. I can't wait to see Master Chief just fall over his own goddamn legs.
See, this doesn't weird me out so much because they've had Reach and ODST. Like, it's not unprecedented that we've had games where
Right.
you didn't play as Master Chief.
And Reach was probably
But
the best
you've-
Halo game they had.
But,
But
how,
it's
but how
an
many games have you
arcade
had?
game.
It's an arcade
I
game
hate-
where it's literally
You
Master
hated
Chief
Reach?
going, we gotta save the Covenant. I tripped. Save me.
Reach is where I stopped playing Halo.
Fucking Master Chief.
It's gonna be like those arcade games where you're on like a railish system, but it's like somebody's gonna come out of like a fucking pedophile van and like grab him. He's gonna be like, "Oh no!" And then you're gonna get in a car and have to shoot the
Help
van.
me!
Help! Help!
Master
They've
Chief
captured
is,
Master Chief. Get them.
Master
You got
Chief
the-
is the kind of bullshit character that literally like trips and falls and somehow like crushes the ant that was the king of the fucking alien society and just wins the war right there.
Who are the bad guys in the Halo universe now?
I don't know.
Other chiefs? I don't know.
Other bad
Wasn't
aliens?
he fighting some black guy in the last Halo?
So it used to be the Covenant
isn't it
and then
robots
the Flood,
now?
and I don't know who it is now.
See, it went...
The
It went
flood. It's the flood.
It
We're
went
calling it early.
Covenants to Flood to Cortana went batshit crazy and made evil robot peoples. I don't know what went after that.
It was just.
Because weren't they hunting Master Chief in the last one? I don't fucking know. They're making Halo games for PC too, by the way.
Get down!
We'll save you, Master Chief.
Call
Help
of Duty
me!
Advanced Warfare 2 Halo.
Area 51 was such a good game. I'm just remembering the sound effects like when you shoot him and shit. Oh man, it's a great game.
Didn't they try to remake that game for like PS3 or some shit?
They did for PS1. I have it.
I think they
With the light gun.
like they tried to make like an actual arcadey game for PS3.
They made a horror game for Area 51 that was
Maybe?
really fucking good. Like really good. I don't have that one, and I need to find that because that game was really good. Maybe we should do that game next. Like after like Pokemon
We have
and everything.
so many games to do.
That's good!
That's a good
So-
problem to have
We're
now.
gonna be dead before we finish the games we want to finish today.
Good!
And there's still more shit coming out.
Good! I hope we fucking die.
House Fixer is our next one.
No, it's not.
What are you guys playing now?
House Fixer.
Not
Goddamn
House
too.
Fixers.
House Fixes.
No.
That's not even the game name.
House Fixes.
Oh, House Fixes.
Like, even when he was saying House Fixers, that wasn't even the name.
I don't know what it's called.
It's
House Flippers.
Yeah.
House Flippers.
Like, if I want to play, like, House Flippers, you actually just go to people's house and just flip them
Where you're
upside
just
down.
like the Hulk and you just go and flip
Yeah.
their shit over and you're like, see ya.
Like Table Flip? You ever seen that
That'll be
game?
$300 and leave.
That's another arcade game, Table Flip. You literally just flip tables at people.
Drunken Bar Fight VR is a great looking game. It really is. If you want to flip tables, you can
I've
just
seen
go
it.
and
It's
hit
all
people with
terrible.
people. You can pick up a person and hit another person with them.
I can do that right now.
Do it. Pick up Larry and throw him at me.
Just don't.
The craziest fucking podcast ever. Just Larry comes like, oh!
Is it only for VR?
We have to find a way where, like, I throw him and, like, right where the camera angle changes, he just doesn't show up for, like, 5 seconds. Then he comes and hits you.
Ah!
And then he just walks right back over instantly.
And yeah, there's no like delay, it's just me walk back over. What happened there? Anyway, what's next?
You got one?
Have you seen Sinking City?
Oh Christ, we're just talking about this. No, go ahead.
Like-
I haven't.
Like, speaking of stuff that looks really cool coming out of E3, Sinking City looks really neat. It's a open world adventure game based in a 1920s, like, I'm not sure of the actual city, but it's like a 1920s like Chicago city that's slowly sinking into the ocean. So you have,
Bioshock.
so you kind of have like a
Los
Venice-
Angeles.
You kind of have like a Venice feel to it, but Cthulhu shit goes on, and it looks
California.
sure.
You just described California.
It might be California for like I don't actually know the city.
It's California, the sinking state, the game.
But it's basically just 1920s Cthulhu, and it looks sick.
Wait, Cthulhu is there?
Sure.
Yeah, he's just hanging out, smoking a little
Like,
J, you know?
literally
Are there
see...
guns? Like, what is it? Is it a mystery, a point and click?
It's,
like, what
it's
is it?
a mystery adventure game.
Do you first person it?
The only trailer doesn't show first person,
Okay.
but we haven't seen like actual gameplay yet, so we don't.
I'm
know.
watching a game.
It looks neat.
Third person.
It's third person like Alan Wake. That might be interesting.
That's a real person. Those are just real people. He's showing. Ew, her face looks gross.
Are you seeing the fish people?
No, it was just one of their actual character
That's a real
models.
person. Oh god, her
Fish
face is hideous.
People.
This looks pretty cool,
Fish.
actually.
It does look pretty cool.
You know what it's gonna be? Dog shit.
Probably.
It's gonna be like The Hunt.
Like, I really like Cthulhu stuff, so anytime there's like a Cthulhu game, like, maybe it'll be good this time. It's not good
It's
this
never
time.
good, yeah.
Ooh, you get to take
But-
boats through the cities,
but
parts
I can
that
hope.
flooded already.
But I can hope.
I'd like
There
to
you go.
believe. Kind of like that Atomic Heart game. I want to believe that's not going to be garbage.
Oh, it's gonna be such bad garbage,
Yeah.
but I want it not to be so bad.
You see how like the gaming industry has made us all pessimistic about games?
I think we're just.
No, it's just in general.
I think what's making me pessimistic about it is, like, I look at it and go, this looks like Bioshock, but it looks like Bioshock got dropped into Fallout, and I don't like Fallout.
And they got watered down.
And it's like, I don't like
love
Fallout, so
like,
and then I just lose interest from there.
Yeah, but Bioshock
Oh,
and
you can't
Fallout
shoot
are
shit.
two separate great games.
agreed.
So
One of them
To
most
put them
certainly
together
is.
is great.
Yeah, one of those games was definitely amazing.
Wolf Among Us delayed until 2019.
Wait, they're still making that?
They're making a second one apparently.
Holy fuck, I forgot all about that game.
Didn't they announce, like, the second one, like, right after
Yeah,
the first
right
one
after
came
the
No,
out?
they're
first
still
one.
making. I thought they canceled it, honestly.
So did I.
God, I
Um,
hope they did.
That was actually
What?
pretty good.
Yeah, I actually really liked it.
That
It was one of the few Telltales that
Telltales,
wasn't
yeah.
shit.
okay.
It's like Walking Dead Season 1, Wolf Among Us,
Tales from Borderlands.
Tales from Borderlands, the Batman ones,
Heavy Rain.
with the second one being a lot
Heavy,
better than the
Heavy
first one.
Rain. Detroit. We'll talk about that later.
Detroit.
Omicron the Nomad.
Omicron.
Soul. Fuck that
Deadly
shit.
Premonition.
Oh my god.
Minecraft Story Mode.
Killer's Dead.
Beyond Two Souls.
Minecraft Story Mode is actually the worst.
Metal Gear Solid 4.
What are you talking about? I pressed 4 buttons and beat it.
Like, that's like the worst Telltale game, because other ones, like, it makes you make decisions that don't matter. With that one, you can actually just put down the controller and not make any decisions, and
Oh,
it still
fuck.
doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. I had to press the controller 4 times. What the fuck are you on
Oh,
about?
I'm sorry.
Start
New game.
Start new game, play.
I want a really good Harry Potter Telltale game.
Oh, yeah, I'd love that to
No.
never happen.
Yeah.
No.
Who else wants to commit mass suicide right now?
Yeah.
No, I want more Harry Potter Connect games.
No. I want
Yes.
more Harry Potter GameCube games.
I want more Harry Potter porn.
Rule
mean, there's
34,
already
bro.
enough of that.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'd always want
You've
more.
never
That's
consumed
never stopping.
enough.
Like,
He wants the porn you didn't think of, like the mountain trolls.
Yeah.
And
no, that's
Yeah.
already.
I mean, if you just thought of it in 5 seconds, that has been made for a while.
sure.
I
Yeah.
want to make sure Hermione's broken when we're done with her.
like it's
Dude, that's so overdone. It's absolutely
Yeah.
overdone. You want porn of the fat lady in the picture that they have to get into their house with.
it's
I
one
want
of
the
those
guy
things,
without the
it's like-
nose. Bring him in there.
Wait, on the list of like porn being created, it goes like Overwatch, Harry Potter.
Okay.
No,
They-
I would believe that any hentai override. There's more of like any anime.
No,
There's
Overwatch.
more.
Overwatch is one of the
No,
biggest ones.
yes, Overwatch, but I would say that I would put any like anime related porn over like Harry Potter.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's the end of our podcast. Because fuck this.
Surprisingly, Metal Gear Solid 5 is probably one of the more popular.
I could see that.
Really?
I just.
Yeah, because quiet.
You know what's probably really
Based off the back of one chick.
Yeah,
there's-
pretty much.
you know what's a really
No,
popular
that-
one probably? Mario.
Yeah.
Fucking
not really,
princesses
no.
galore.
Sonic.
Basically, it's anything that ruins childhood.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Sonic's definitely up there.
Sonic has a shitload.
Sonic's is like the creepy stuff.
You know what
Sonic
there's a
made
ton
it.
of?
Sonic
Mass
made it.
Effect.
In,
Mass Effect.
there's a
that's so-
mediocre amount.
Like, I'd say
Bullshit.
anything that's like source filmmaker just kind of gets like, eh. 'Cause
Matt,
It just
or
happened.
what do you call
Video
it?
game porn.
Sonic is such a big Rule 34 that even Helsing Abridged made reference to it last year.
I kind of want
With
it.
the guy with the giant dick.
Hold on.
I am your son. I don't have a son. Sonic with the dick. Oh my god! Was that Sonic?
I'm
with
gonna
a
get the answers
boner?
we need.
I think Zelda's probably the most popular, like as far as gaming's concerned, with Rule 34.
Overwatch.
No, I don't think so.
Are you-
Overwatch is huge.
Do I need to
Overwatch
show you?
broke Pornhub.
Yeah, Overwatch.
That's true,
God,
yeah, it
not
did.
not Rule 34 Reddit. That's not.
Did
what
I
want.
show you the
I'm
Overwatch
gonna do
character
actual Rule
structure?
34 site.
No.
They have the characters in a grid, and it's one of those where it's like lesbian and then whatever, like lesbian, bi, blah blah blah. But every block is just lesbian, 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 lesbian.
Well, I think the problem with like you don't see Zelda as popular on Pornhub and stuff is because Nintendo actively takes it down.
Good.
Like, not even kidding. Overwatch, they're like, yeah, make porn, whatever. We don't give a shit.
I have super strange news that we found out. We started making fun because we were pretty sure we found out our one dude on our one Discord looks it up. But hi Adam.
Calling them out.
So Hentai Haven.
All right, so
Go ahead, really quick. I go ahead.
so here's the top 100. I'm just gonna go for the first couple. These are characters specifically.
Let's do the top 10.
Tracer.
Obviously,
I don't know who Azula is.
it's Zoo.
Say that again. How do you spell it?
Azula.
Azula? That sounds like a
Azula?
Azula.
Oh,
was
that's what's it called? Airbender character.
Oh, yeah, there are a couple
Oh,
in this top
okay.
10.
Princess
Strangely
Peach.
enough.
Oh, actually.
Samus.
Okay.
Diva.
Yep.
Widowmaker.
Wow.
Yep.
Katara.
Where's Mercy?
Korra.
Mercy's not that popular.
Mercy.
Oh.
Ty Lee. So
It's Ty Lee.
I don't know, but then
Is that a Street
but then you
Fighter
get into
character?
like
How do you spell
then
Ty Lee?
TY space
Space
LE.
L-E-E.
But then you have like Rainbow Dash, May, like
Ew.
Ty Lee is another Avatar character.
Is it? Wow.
so it's basically Overwatch,
Mario.
Avatar.
It's Overwatch, Avatar, and Nintendo.
Yeah,
What concerns me
Yeah.
with the Avatar shit is aren't they all kids?
yeah.
That's super fucked.
Yeah.
Great time to go into my next one. Hi, Adam.
What about Superfuck?
Hentai Haven removed the lolly tag because they pretty much like abandoned that whole thing.
I'm not mad about it.
A shitload of people are.
I'm just disappointed.
Is this the thing you were telling me the other day?
No,
No,
What?
not the same
Listen,
thing.
no,
I'm all for hentai.
no. When we check to make sure girls are 18, we make sure they're
Yeah.
18. We do our research.
I'm all for
I don't have anything right now because we didn't do our research, so I can't comment.
But, like, lollies...
Keep it 16.
Lolly is that point in hentai and like manga and shit where it's like, I don't know if this should exist because like,
Is
oh,
it
you-
illegal? Is it considered kiddie porn if you create hentai
How did you explain this? You said it was.
based off of someone
It's
who is...
not, but if they catch you with real stuff, you get fucked on that too. Essentially.
Yeah, the way it seems to work right now is there's not really a law against lolly porn because if no age is strictly given, there's not really any. They can be like,
So
oh,
if you do say that chick is 15...
if you're like that girl's an elementary school girl and then plow her, you're like, yeah, that's not good.
But if they're like, she's a million-year-old like dragon warrior,
Yeah.
dragon lolly,
Chinese
yeah,
myth dragon.
the thing is that
ravioli, don't fuck the dragon lolly.
the way arrests have worked with lollies in the past, like, I don't know, decade, there's only ever been one arrest made with someone that had quote-unquote lolly porn, and the only reason they were arrested is because they also had child pornography. So I think there's a gray area where if you just stick to not real kid porn, you're probably fine.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
But
As
yeah.
much as I don't want to admit it, you're probably fine.
Thanks, Japan.
Another nuke.
How much hentai do you think is actually
Another
created here in America?
Another nuke.
Um,
I don't know. Larry produces a lot.
not much. There's like,
The forums that I'm part of.
the thing is like,
Larry, I need drawings, by the way.
what do you
Okay.
describe as hentai?
Is it like
Not
any
hentai drawings. Let's
cartoon
clear that up.
character?
Not hentai drawings. Sorry.
Because like
Is
Shadman,
hentai just anime but porn?
because like Shadman draws a lot of cartoon porn, and he's in
Yeah.
America.
But he's
But
not,
is that hentai?
It's not really hentai. I don't
I
consider.
thought it was basically
I would
just,
say
it's-
Shadman's Rule 34.
Right. Hentai, as far as I'm
Shadman's
concerned,
also
is
a god.
porn done
Cool.
and drawn or animated in the
Right.
anime style.
So like, are you talking? So you consider hentai?
What
only-
anime style?
like, there's obviously
You gotta be specific.
there's obviously difference between anime and like fucking SpongeBob.
Oh,
Right.
so Ghibli's anime?
No, it's a cartoon. No, it's.
What is it, bro? Is it animation? Is it fine
I
art?
don't want to get in that argument because
Is it Ghibli hentai? What
See,
the fuck is
I
it,
would think
Sean?
Ghibli is anime.
You'd think right, but I
Yo-
also
yo-
don't care.
Yeah, but I also think half their movies are dog shit and overrated.
Yeah.
So fuck them.
So is
Overrated
One Piece.
piles of garbage.
It's super popular.
What are you talking about, bro? One Piece is great.
It
You
is
see the
not
Monkey
great.
Pirate King? He fucking kicks people? Or maybe that's the waiter. I don't know.
What were we talking about? Oh, hentai. Alright. Anything to get us off of One
That's
Piece.
the name of the that's the name of the
Anything.
episode. ... What were we talking about?
Just
oh,
what we're...
yeah, hentai.
Like, anything to get us off the topic of talking about fucking One Piece, because I know.
Right, thank
I
you.
really
It's
like
terrible.
episode 4791, where they do nothing different than
One
any
Piece
other
guy gets a piece of bread for his family.
One Punch Man.
Crossover event, One Punch Monkey.
Anyway,
But, yeah, back to...
I broke him.
what were we talking about?
One Punch Monkey.
No.
That sounds not great.
Where have you
Hentai.
been? Like, what do you think I'm
I'm just
dying
looking up
over?
how many One Piece episodes there were. I don't know, I'm just guessing.
I was
The
looking to
answer's
see if there was
500.
actually an episode 4100.
You're probably close. Something about hentai. I don't even know how we got on hentai.
We're
Rule
swapping at it.
34.
Yeah, we're
yeah,
just
Battlefield 5.
let's drop that. What's the next article?
Total Biscuit is kill and Atari guy die. That's how I wrote both of those.
Everybody is killed.
Total Biscuit is kill.
Total Biscuit is kill, Atari guy die.
What is this fucking all you need is kill? That's a great movie title.
So anyway, 2 people died in the gaming industry. One, I don't know, it depends on how you know him. I didn't know him, but apparently he was either a Nazi or a god.
Yeah, that's literally pretty much the way he's been framed right now. Is he's either a racist piece of garbage or he was alright.
Gamergate exposer.
Isn't that pretty much anybody? Anybody in the world is either a Nazi piece of shit or alright.
We've gotten to that point where on the internet where like
I know some pretty cool Nazis. No.
like you got to the point on the internet where like you could be like the most reputable person, but you tweeted like 17 years ago that you said, hey, maybe black people shouldn't kill other black people, and they're like, that's racist piece of garbage.
Larry.
I'm just saying.
I'm totally clipping that audio.
I
You're
don't
gonna
care.
go the fuck down now. No.
I'm gonna take you down, Larry.
It's one of those things where it's like people are getting called out on shit that they typed in Twitter when they were 13, and it's like really?
When they were like edgelordy and shit. I've seen that before, and I don't think
like
that's
that
right.
one
but
NFL
whatever.
player just got
Yeah,
passed on
Colin
the draft.
Kaepernick.
Sure, whatever. No, not him, but it was during the draft. He got passed on the draft because of a tweet he made when he was like 14, and it came out like the day the draft came out, and they passed on him because he tweeted when he was fucking 8 years ago.
What did he say?
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit? But it's
ruined his whole life because he said something 10 years ago.
Was it really bad, or was it?
No, it wasn't
like,
that bad.
It was like weird, like.
It was.
all right. We're just gonna
It's
totally
probably
avoid
man,
this.
I really wish I could watch more.
It was
hentai.
misconstrued racism.
It was
pretty
like,
much.
oh man, my high school teacher's super hot, and it's like, oh man, that guy fucked his high school teacher. Pass over on the draft.
But yeah,
Anthony Dickon. Oh shit.
I can't even understand what he said.
I don't even.
I didn't say anything. Anthony Dickon.
Sounds about Anthony Dicking.
That's what I heard.
No, you didn't
Is
hear.
that like an author?
Anyway.
Even he doesn't know, and you were making the reference directed towards him.
I couldn't hear what I heard. Anthony.
He was trying to cough way too much through it.
All right, so what's next?
Detroit released and everyone immediately forgot about it.
Wait, what released?
Exactly.
Just like the city, we all gave up.
When are we playing Omicron?
What?
What?
Omicron?
Huh?
What?
You're right.
I am right.
Let's take a poll. Would you rather visit Detroit or play the game? Go.
Can I kill myself?
Ooh.
No, you only have those two choices.
What if I accidentally kill myself?
No. You can take the chance of going to visit Detroit and the plane going down, though. The odds are like...
Can I take Spirit Air?
Yeah, sure.
I'm taking Spirit.
All right.
I'm gonna die.
So you're opting for death.
Oh, that's
What about you?
Southwest.
I don't.
No, they only put animals up in the cardio.
I never played a David Cage game,
Okay, so you're on a good start.
so
Sean!
while I feel like I hear a lot of terrible shit about his games, I probably would just rather go to Detroit. I could find something to do in Detroit.
Okay, valid point. What about you?
Wow. Just because there's hookers down there because of the shitty economy doesn't mean you could just find something to do.
I mean, if I find a worth of shit pizza place, then I've won. I feel like I've won.
There's not though. They're all closed down.
It's all house fires and dumpsters.
And
Then at least I get to see some cool house fires and dumpsters.
I'd
rather play the game.
I'd play the game just because then I can make fun of it even harder.
By the way, we are playing that game.
Yeah, we are.
I would.
Did any of you buy it already?
No.
What? Buy that on release date? Are you serious? I'll wait till it's in the bargain bin at fucking GameStop.
Yeah, I'll wait till it's $5.
I mean, we literally have to make it through all the other games first, so we got a long time.
Yeah.
Because
You guys are gonna have
Omicron
a
will
long
take
time
us
to do that.
18 years.
I'm not actually playing Omicron.
You said you were.
I'm not going to though.
He's playing Omicron.
I'm really not.
That fucker is playing Omicron.
We're gonna start backwards then.
Will
I
you
wanna
watch
play
one of them
Detroit
play
first.
Omicron?
Sure.
I won't play it. That's.
I'll play
I
Detroit.
will play Heavy
If
Rain.
I can play Detroit, I will play Omicron.
I
Well,
will
that means
play
you gotta
Heavy
buy
Rain.
Detroit soon.
That's none of your business.
Could be.
No.
You know how long it takes us to play games in this channel? There are games we still haven't beat yet.
There's games that. Whoa.
Star Raptor had a running track of how many games we hadn't beat.
That's amazing.
How many have you beat? Have you beat more than you haven't beat?
Dude, I beat my meat every fucking
No,
day.
considering we did a whole bunch of one-offs, no.
That's what we do. We just do
Yeah,
one-offs.
we just do
We're
one-offs.
a one-off
Like,
specialty
this
channel.
one-off. Like, we're not gonna do a podcast ever again.
Anyway,
I hope so.
Next.
Stumble. Here's another death news. Stumble Upon died. That weird site that you used to go on and it would just
Oh,
refer
yeah.
you to like all these different sites based on your interest. They closed it down after all this time.
You never used Stumble Upon?
It was really cool. It was like a boredom simulator where
Is that like the?
You would sign up, and it would have a bunch of check boxes for shit that you gave a fuck about.
And it would
like
just link
game-
you to Tumblrs.
And then you would literally go to the website, click like
Essentially.
the random button, and it would just bring you to a site that it was under, fit within a category you said you were interested in.
like
that-
if you were interested in technology, it would bring you to like a bunch of different tech sites
Right.
that were like smaller than the big guys. It was literally if you're bored, you just start browsing the web.
so it
quite
wouldn't
literally.
take me to dig.
Kinda.
No, see, it would
Rip.
take you to Dig.
Yeah, now.
It would
Yeah,
dig.
now it would. Not
Remember
then.
how amazing Dig was when it started?
Dig was Reddit before Reddit was Reddit.
Yeah.
I never went on Dig.
Really?
Fun fact: never went on Dig.
You weren't old enough.
I was on 4chan.
On 2chan.
I was on 8chan.
I was on
a thing.
Chan.
Is 8chan a thing?
8chan is-
I was on
it
Chan
probably
before
is.
the sequels.
I feel like they're probably up into the teens.
I
of
did a
Chans
Chan
Yeah.
once.
Like Corey Chan. You fucked him in the butt.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Jack E. Chan.
He hates his daughter, I think.
I think that's deserved.
No, he doesn't hate his daughter. He just said that he's not giving her any money when he dies, so she has to make her own way in life.
And then
Makes
she
sense.
got really like entitled about it.
Yeah.
You know, super weird. Rick and Morty creator sells a Zelda 3DS signed for $1,000.
I was hoping you didn't find that. I was hoping you didn't.
It's a small piece of news. It's just interesting because like
I
a
was hoping
season.
it's gonna be one of them died so I can win the fucking Deadpool.
Nope. Calling it right after season 4.
I forgot we did that. I have to go back and watch that. I don't remember where I placed my bet for that one.
I either said season 4 or 5. I don't remember. It was
Yeah,
right
yeah.
after one of the seasons that doesn't do well. I think
I
this
don't
one's
think
gonna.
it's gonna happen at all.
Oh, one of them is gonna die.
It's
Well,
a
he's
dead,
not
it's
immortal.
It's a Deadpool. You have to fucking say when he dies.
Right. Okay, so I think he's going to die at like.
Which
the-
one? Dan Harmon or Justin Roiland?
Dan Harmon. If
Harmon
either,
was
if
the one.
either of them are
Yeah.
gonna die, it's Dan Harmon.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin Roiland will live until he like
Right.
passes out drunk and
And
just.
Dan Harmon
Vomits
is
all
going
over.
to die at the age of like 78.
Or in, like, 3
natural
years.
causes.
Minus 20.
Natural.
Mine's like
causes.
30.
Is it alcoholism a natural cause?
No.
Is self-inflicted gunshot wound a natural cause?
No.
Then
Is
it's
it
definitely
made-
not going to be natural cause.
Alcoholism
natural cause.
is.
So,
I'm counting
yeah, that's
alcoholism
the-
as a natural cause.
Well, alcohol is made from like plants and shit like that. I mean, technically, minerals make guns,
He's
right?
going to
Yeah.
die from a non-suicide death. Like
Well,
if he,
who are you to
like,
decide what
but
suicide
what
is?
if
Are
he
you forensics?
Yeah.
But what? If I
Are
don't
you a
think he goes-
forensics?
Are you a
What if he
forensics?
doesn't start drinking in the plans to die and he just happens to die from drinking? That's not suicide.
It still counts.
What if he
though.
drinks, vomits, and then like chokes on his own
Well, no,
vomit?
so they will. So when people die of suicide, there's
This is
accidental
dark.
suicide and not accident. He will die from accident. He will not die from intentional suicide. It'll be an accident, natural causes, or accidental suicide.
What if he jumps in front of a train but realizes he doesn't want to actually die, so he tries to scramble off the tracks and still dies? Is
But
that
he's
accidental?
fat, so we can't actually run.
That's suicide.
But he's trying to get away.
Yeah, but he's trying to survive then. He had an epiphany.
No, he just did a really good job at killing himself in a way that he wasn't going to be able to come back from.
What if he ties a rope up to the rafters and like just leaves it there for a bit, like thinking about it, and then he accidentally trips, falls in?
What if he
That's
ties...
an accident because he tripped.
What if
But
he
he also
ties a
hung the
rope
rope.
up on raptors?
Doesn't matter.
And then...
Maybe that's just a
But
decoration.
he jumped, and then he's trying to get away. And now he's trying to get away from the rope. That
Did he
hung.
want to jump in the first place?
What?
Yeah, he took
in
his
front of
shoes
his
off,
Originally, but he
obviously.
also wanted to hang himself in the first place.
No, because he didn't actually put his neck in the
You're a
noose.
fucking hypocrite.
Nope. These
You're
are
a
different things.
hippopotamus.
Learn how people kill themselves.
Yeah, they take their shoes off.
Gotta learn how to tie your shoes.
Japanese thing.
Yeah,
Take
you
your
take off your
before you kill
shoes.
yourself.
Oh, I didn't know
That way people know you intended to kill yourself and you weren't murdered.
But
and
don't they
or-
also not wear their shoes in their homes most of the time?
Outside,
So, like,
Sean, when you go to the suicide forest,
Yeah, most people, they jump off buildings
Yeah,
or off
that's-
cliffs.
nobody can see
Yeah.
what I just saw, so
Or
it's
hang
like I'm just kicking my
themselves.
legs, and they just see me go like this.
But like that's actually a really creepy part about the Suicide Forest. You go there, there's just fucking shoes everywhere.
I got a lot of free kicks that year.
Yeah, just go there and
calm
scoop
down,
up.
Logan Paul.
Your PC was mad about that.
Yeah. It's
What was
That
that?
Talking
fucking must
shit
be
about
made in
suicides.
Japan.
Your PC knew you were creeping into Logan Paul territory.
Yeah.
Dude, that was weird. You heard that?
Yeah.
Something just overclocked. Up next.
Next, we get a new PC.
Solo released.
I saw it.
PUBG gives Xbox players mirror final. Solo released.
Did you see it?
I did.
No.
Did you
Yep.
see it? Was it good?
I saw it.
Did you see it, Sasuke?
I haven't seen like the last.
I
four
really
Star
don't
Wars
want to see
movies.
that.
I don't think I give a shit whatsoever. Like,
Was Danny
this is the
Glover's kid
first-
any good?
See, I just have really I hate prequel movies like that where it's like we're following a main character of a later movie because like this stinger scene of oh no, would Chewie get hit by the rock? It's like no.
We talked about that. Yes. You know he's not gonna get
Like-
hit by the rock.
Like even if like the movie is really good, it's
Wait, why
it's
did you guys
still...
think he was going to be hit by the rock?
Oh,
No,
I don't
see
know.
the
The
way they
trailer
build
tried
it.
to imply it so heavily.
I didn't see Dwayne Johnson in that trailer at all.
Oh fuck! I knew that was coming. Fucking rolled right into it.
I'm just gonna mute my mic. I don't care if you can't hear me anymore. At least you won't be able to hear him anymore.
God, that was
so this
fucking
is
obvious.
so this is my quick bit on Solo. So
Shadow's gonna be the best part of the movie, and there.
Yeah, would you want a Lando Calrissian spin-off?
Ah.
sure, it was good. I wasn't a huge fan of Rogue One.
For it.
Like, to put a preface on it, I wasn't a huge fan of Rogue One.
I don't think anybody was a huge fan of Rogue
A
One.
lot of people really liked
I liked
Rogue
it. It
One.
had that blind Japanese guy. Killed things.
Chinese guy.
Whatever. Who cares? They're all the same.
I thought
Ip Man.
Solo was good. It was.
Oh, that's right, he was
just-
Ip
He
Man.
was it, man.
I forgot
And,
about
and
that.
Ip Man's a great movie.
Ip Man's fantastic. Let's talk about good movies. Ip
Ip Man
was
2 is
great.
also pretty good. Ip Man 3 is not so much.
Yeah.
I didn't see Ip Man 3.
Yeah.
Was
You
that
guys
the
see
one with
John Wick?
Was that the prison fight one?
I saw both of them.
Yeah, John Wick's pretty good too.
That looks good.
I was talking about John Wick.
Well, I'm
Third
just
one's
trying to
gonna
talk
be
about
decent.
decent movies. Oh, you don't like John Wick?
No, I was wondering why we're talking about John Wick, because we had movie with Asian guy in it, another movie that has same Asian guy in it, John Wick that has no
Just-
Asian guy.
So the way I kind of did that, Ip
Ass
Man,
kicking.
Asian guy in John Wick? There might be an Asian guy.
I don't know.
There's probably an Asian guy.
Ip Man
At least one
reminds
Asian
me
guy.
kind of like there's some
Probably gets
shots
killed,
that
though.
remind me of the Raid, and then the Raid reminds me of John Wick. So I just kind
The
of
Raid is good.
The Raid.
Raid is fucking
Uh,
amazing.
The Raid is great. The Raid 2 is not.
What? I like the Raid
I
too.
didn't see the Raid 2.
I like the characters in the Raid
I've
too.
never seen either
So-
of them.
Have you guys seen Ong Bak? Ong Bak's amazing.
We're talking about the Raid.
Alright, the Raid's
So,
fun.
so the Raid is good because they're like, all right, let's just have really cool action. Go. And the Raid 2, they're like, character development, and we're like, ugh.
Yeah.
See, I kind of liked it. I did like my favorite characters in there were the chick and the kid with the baseball bat.
Yeah.
That they were fucking dope, and I
I
like
don't
the.
think I ever saw 2.
Oh, it's really
Shut
good.
up!
There's a kid with a baseball bat, and instead of doing the regular like when you have a metal baseball bat, instead of having it like when it hits people, it actually does the.
It makes that thinking fun.
Yeah, I'm like like,
Yeah.
it was pretty sick.
Big
Go ahead about Solo.
Do you see that
I
Simon
can-
Pegg's making a new horror
I
movie?
completely forgot we were talking about Solo.
No,
Holy
I
fuck.
feel like Simon Pegg has just become a tired persona of
He's
himself.
just an entire old guy.
Yeah. Hot Fuzz was even mediocre, and people talk about that shit all the
I
time.
was gonna
It's
say Hot
fine.
Fuzz is great.
I
I
never
love
saw
Hot
it.
Fuzz.
I think it's mediocre.
Never saw it.
You see Shaun of the Dead, and it's like fucking amazing.
I
You
was
see
gonna
Hot
say,
Fuzz.
I
it's
think
just,
Hot Fuzz is
eh.
as good as Shaun of the Dead.
I
personally.
think Hot Fuzz is better than Shaun of the Dead.
Ah, see,
I didn't
I
see
look
Hot
at
Fuzz, I don't know.
I look at Hot Fuzz, and I'm just like, ugh.
Hot Fuzz is more of my kind of humor, where it's like kind of puns and stuff like that.
That sounds wonderful. I can't wait to watch it.
It's great.
So what's your thoughts on Solo?
I thought it was good. I wasn't a huge fan of...
Was Darth Vader in it?
No.
Alright, then I don't care.
There's Darth Maul in it.
Yes.
General Grievous still alive in that one?
Spoilers.
Is there a clone
Not that I'm aware of.
of Chewie? Are they all dead?
Are all the Wookiees dead?
No.
Does Han die?
Does one Wookiee die?
Does Han shoot first?
Did we finally recruit
Yes.
the Jawas?
There is a scene.
Well, the fact that they reference that he shoots first, they can go kill themselves. You worked on a shit movie. Goodbye.
Is it into Leia?
Why? He did shoot first.
I don't fucking care. You don't fucking reference the most referenced fucking thing. Like, oh,
It
he
wasn't-
dropped first.
It wasn't a very overt reference.
He's really angry at this.
Like, it wasn't a super overt reference.
It's super fucking tired. Like that whole Han shot first. When you start seeing fucking T-shirts like that at like goddamn those shops where they sell the shirts that are like, if you can read this, the bitch fell off ones. Like,
What are we talking about? We were talking about those shirts earlier today, and I don't know what redneck biker shirts have to do with nerd Star Wars
it's like
shirts.
if you go to the fair and you see like the stand that's selling that, they also sell the shirt that says like Han shot first.
I've literally never
I've
seen
never
that.
seen that.
I don't know. It's just
I
fucking.
You were making invalid reference.
Oh,
How
I just-
often do you go
I
to
just-
fucking like
I
internet
hate-
sites and think that you're at a carnival?
I just hate.
He just goes
What
to
about the
Woo.com
T-shirts where it's like, I
and
just
thinks
escaped
he's like
from
at the
loop
carnival?
from like the insane asylum?
It's cringy.
He
Yeah.
fucking goes to like Redbubble while eating a corn
Yeah.
dog. He's like, "This is the best fare we offer."
He's on T Fury going, man, these teacups are solid. Can't wait for next year's fair.
All right. First off, I use the Yeti anymore.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, Yeti has a lot better quality shirts too.
I don't think I've ever been
Hey, speaking of the Yeti,
Speaking of Yeti,
really?
yeah.
there. Not speaking of Yeti.
Oh!
Speaking of official merchandise, which
Literally
might get a
all the
re-release thanks to
HGT
you.
stuff.
Thanks to me.
Yeah, I'm offended if misgendered. When you asked if you can get one, we're thinking about doing one for our verification. We're thinking about doing a second run, but not in that color.
It'll be black,
I
obviously.
prefer that. I don't like
For
Either
obvious
black or
like
pink.
navy blue.
Pink?
In your area.
I don't know if pink would work for the design that we're thinking of.
No, I wouldn't do it in pink. Blackpink is a Korean pop band that I referenced that like one
Oh.
person's gonna understand.
Alright, next.
That BTS group got like the #1 album on the charts.
Yo, they were on
This
Ellen the
month.
other day, I think. Or they're going on Ellen or something like that.
BTS.
Yeah.
Whatever that weird Korean nerd.
Bangtan Boys! I like a kimchi fried rice! Those guys.
Yeah, apparently they had like the #1 album right now. Or
You don't know
something
about
like
Neuter?
Neuter?
Oh, Neuter.
He's seen this video. I know he has.
You haven't seen this video?
No, he
Is it
definitely
that
has.
K-pop dude group with like 35
Yeah.
dudes in it?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, alright.
There's like 8 of them.
I
or
didn't
some
know what they
shit.
were called.
And 35 of them are inside themselves. so
I
yeah.
like a hamburger and Sprite.
Sprite.
I fucking love BTS interviews. They're so fucking... They're gold mines, but you have to watch like a lot. That's the only thing. That channel doing those breakdowns is like a godsend.
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know
What does
why.
BTS stand for? Do we know?
Bangtan Boy or Bangtan?
Big titty sloppy.
Yeah, it does.
It's Bangtan
Sloppy.
Boys or something like that. It's something weird. BTS.
Bang 10 boys.
Bang
Boy-
10 sloppy.
Boys doesn't start with S.
Bangtan.
Yeah, you're-
Sucker.
You're a little lost there.
Boys that suck.
I think it's Bangtan something, but
Ben 10.
That also works.
Ben
Bang
10
Bang
suckers.
something.
Bang, yeah. Moving on. Like I know, PUBG gives Xbox players Miramar finally, so they get the new map finally.
Woo!
That it still doesn't work. Fucking.
Works great on my
They're
phone.
also finally starting to optimize it because
they think that they might finally be able to optimize the game after a year.
That
and a
is
half.
literally the best way to frame that. Is they think they might finally be able to optimize it because that's.
They don't think that they can. They think that they might be able.
Yeah, like I read through the roadmap and I'm like, yeah, all this seems like feasible stuff for any company that's not making PUBG.
So, like, quite literally, you got to think of it this way. I mean, they're obviously a very small company who hasn't made enough money off of selling the millions of copies of games or the $2.50 loot box keys or the loot boxes themselves for God knows what fucking obscene price. They don't have money, man.
They're
You
poor.
can't- They're
Yeah.
poor. They're poor.
They're so poor
There's
that like they have 3 adaptations.
It's like one homeless
They're
guy jacking off into a sock and then hitting the keyboard with it
they're
when
like
it hardens
Pokemon
up.
Go poor.
Yeah, they're so
They
poor.
Clearly doesn't have money to do anything about that.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Fuck you, Niantic.
I'm surprised they got a mobile version out, having no money in this stuff.
So I am super depressed that Pokemon Go is a thing because it means we'll never get like an actual Pokemon game on a mobile device that's like good.
Yep.
because Pokemon Go exists.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that makes me really sad.
And
Weren't we just talking about like some super dope fucking Switch game?
It sucks. Yeah, but no. Because we don't know if any of those are definite. But if they would have just kept up to their fucking guns originally, like how the first version of the game, while buggy, was actually insanely fun.
Like, all people want is you go, okay, take Pokemon, take the same, like, move system, stat system, battle system, just instead of having a joystick where you walk around a map, just walk around through your world and go, oh, look, there's a Pikachu. You tap on Pikachu, then you actually just do a normal Pokemon battle and catch it like normal. Then you go, hey,
Yes!
let's battle.
Yes!
And then you just, like...
I don't want to throw... Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. I was going to throw that at you.
I would have just
throw that.
fucking punted it
That's
at you, too.
horrifying.
Like, I don't want to have to throw a ball and just... like, oh, didn't catch it. God damn it. I should have known better.
Stop giving Larry shit for the pile.
But the thing is, like...
God damn your shit pile.
You're 100% right. It's one of those things that, like... They just had to make a fucking Pokemon game.
yeah,
Like,
There have been, what, 20 years? 25 fucking years? How many years is that fucking thing? 25 years of Pokemon that you could have just been like, hey, we're making a Pokemon mobile game. Well, let's look at these 25 years of source material that we have to go off
if
of.
you have to remember, Game Freak didn't make it.
Who
Yeah.
cares? Niantic could have fucking played a game!
I'm just saying,
But see,
Game
all-
Freak didn't.
Fuck
make it.
Niantic!
all they did was they went, hey, we had this other game that's mildly successful. Hey, we can make a Pokemon game, mobile game for you. It will make you tons of money. You care what it looks like? Not really. Cool. Reskin. There you go.
Yeah, and then
Fuck you, Niantic.
And then Niantic's like, haha, by the way, we have like 90% profit of this, and you get nothing. Bye. And Nintendo's like, shit, they're right. Ah, well.
I wish they would shut that fucking game down.
Even 10% of that fucking game's
It's a
money
lot
is
of money.
insane.
They
Doing
shut
nothing?
that.
Didn't
We're
it
doing
make like
nothing other
10 million in the first week or some
Oh,
shit
yeah,
like that?
no, it's in the billions at this point. Rolling.
Like,
in dough.
actually insane.
Fuck you, Niantic.
Next.
Dark Souls Remastered came out a day early.
For some people, it did.
Just Steam, yeah. It was you could buy it a day early. Whatever. It's a day early, whatever.
I wonder if anybody got spoilers, because I'd hate to see that game ruined.
You don't know how many streamers got like early copies of the game and were playing it, and they're like, "Oh man, spoiler! This boss is still there. Spoiler! This is still the same. Spoiler! Look at this. Oh wait, that was there in the last game too." And people kept asking like, "Did they add new stuff?" It's like, no, it's a remaster.
It's a remaster.
It's a literal
It's not a fucking new
remaster,
game.
yeah.
People are dumb.
People
You're
are
dumb.
Alright.
All of you.
I love the people that would like go into a stream. Like I was watching a big Dark Souls streamer at the time, and people would come into the chat, and go, "Oh man, I don't want to get spoiled on this game," and leave. It's like, he's played through this game like
This
a
game has been out
million
for like a
times.
decade at this point. He's got 40,000 hours in the original game. What the fuck are you talking about?
He actually has 10,000 hours
Close
in the
enough.
original game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This was the name I couldn't like spell, so I just kind of attempted. Lando Calspicyman.
It's not even close to what he originally said.
Calspicyman?
Closer than I expected him to get.
Lando Calspicyman. Lando Calrissian is getting the
You
land.
can't do
Knew it.
I know it, but I can't spell Calrissian.
Didn't it spell it for you on your goddamn computer
Just
screen?
spell it how it's kind of sounds.
It's Calspicyman.
What about Lando Calrissian?
Tell us in the
This is
comments
America.
below if you have a better spelling for Lando Calspicyman.
This is literally America.
This
He
is
made-
goddamn
he
America
made a
right
song
here.
about this.
This is America. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I never listened to it, so I can't really say anything. Blah, 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 blah. I can't say a blah, 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 blah on YouTube now.
And there's an email from Twitch.
YouTube guidelines says I can't say blah, blah, blah. This is bullshit. No.
It's not that you said blah blah blah. It's the context in which you
Blah, blah,
said
blah,
it.
blah, blah, blah.
There
How
you
is that in
There
the
you go.
bad? I don't understand how this is bad.
I'll understand later on.
Tell us in the comments how this is bad.
I just want like a
Sorry,
million
Connor.
comments. It's like, that was really bad.
That was racist. You piece of shit. It's
Sorry,
2018.
Black Panther.
Grow the fuck up. Black Panther? Did you
Yeah,
say? Oh, I
Wakanda.
thought you were. Oh,
Wakanda forever.
I thought you said Star Raptor too.
Sorry. Oh yeah, also Star Wars.
I love how they refuse to call the one character in that movie by his actual name.
Jim?
No.
Oh.
Are we talking about Black Panther?
Man Ape.
I've never seen Black Panther. I
Oh,
have no
yeah,
idea.
because it's Monop.
Yeah.
I can't spell it, man ape.
What were we we talking about?
Lando Calspicyman.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What happened? He's getting his own movie. What a shocker.
He's getting his own movie.
That's it. All right. Perfect.
No,
Like, who didn't see this coming? Let's
no,
be
I
fair.
wrote a quote and I don't want to say it.
Why? Because it was racist,
No.
and you just were racist.
It's
So
not-
you don't want to. So you want to look less racist
No, it's not
now?
racist. He
So
was
fucking racist.
he was quoted as saying that his character is pansexual, and Don Glover confirms it by saying, "You gotta be gay in space."
I don't even know what that means. Why do you have to be gay in space?
I mean, if you're really lonely and the only other person there is this guy.
I don't even understand.
That is the fake quote I wrote for fucking Don.
Oh, that's a fake quote.
Wait, that was a fake quote.
That's the
that
fake
makes
quote
way
for
more
Don
sense.
Glover. Gotta be gay in space, bro.
I was like, why would
Yeah.
Don Glover ever say that?
But that's just like an actual Perella quote. Like, I'm pretty sure I've heard him say that. He just like walks up to him one day, he's like, gotta be gay in space, and just walks with him. He's like, what the fuck is he talking?
That sounds about man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Fuck your solitaire.
Fuck your phone and your drink in one go.
Fuck your drink phone.
New PlayStation on the way. In 3 years.
Yeah.
2020.
PlayStation 4 is on its end of its life. They're
No,
saying.
but I've been seeing those news articles that say the PlayStation 5 is coming out in like a week.
Those
Yeah.
Nuva-Ring articles?
If that's what you heard, Nuva-Ring.
So they said that the life cycle ends in 2020,
Yeah, I
but
figured-
most of the time, like when a new
Oh,
console comes
shit,
out,
I'm dying right now.
the previous one keeps going for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So we could literally get the PS5 anytime.
I'm thinking.
I think
20
2 years from now.
I'm thinking 2020. 2019 is going to be the announcement year. 2020 is going to be the
Yeah,
release.
that seems alright.
420.
But then what? They're just gonna turn off the PS4 right
Oh
then
no,
and
I mean obviously yeah, but I mean.
Obviously, yeah. Fucking kill it instantly.
But-
Oh, you didn't spend the new money? Fuck you.
They're still making PS3 games. What's the matter?
Speaking of games they're still making and shit, Sims gets a season pack. Anyway,
It's literally called Seasons. It's not a season pack.
the problem with
How
that
did
is
that even make his news? Since when did he cared at all about The Sims?
it's big. Apparently,
Yeah,
every fucking gaming site has covered it, so I was like, fuck
Sims
it.
is-
This is the 9th time I'm seeing it, so might as well write it
Sims
down.
has made a resurgence in the past couple months.
Here's what I
They
don't
released
get.
3 expansion packs.
You get seasons. That should just be in a game.
Yeah.
About the world?
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like when the base game launched, I felt like weather and seasons should have just been in there. But I mean,
When it's a game about the world?
when they made SimCity, I also expected to be able to play it offline. So I mean, I can't give them too much headway about it.
Yeah, that was a shitty
So I was
season.
just happy they gave me the Sims and it wasn't connected to the online all the time.
FLCL launches this Saturday. Woo!
Like this coming Saturday?
Yeah. June 2nd.
no,
midnight.
it's past Saturday. You just missed.
Shit.
June 2nd at midnight. Tues, Deuce Boos.
Didn't it already
Shaboosh.
start?
No! It launches Saturday. Did you not just hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought maybe it
yesterday.
was like the next episode.
Today's
I don't know.
Sunday.
On where?
On to the next one. What?
On what channel?
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Adult Swim. The only channel they could get to host that garbage.
Wow.
Crunchyroll's too busy making actual quality animation.
Do you want to jump out that window like now or redact a statement? It's one of the two.
Listen, Crunchyroll streams might be garbage, but the shows on there aren't garbage. Different.
Apple blocks the Steam app.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people were really like butthurt about this.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, just get a not Apple phone.
Or just get the fuck like 3 feet away to your computer and go play your goddamn games on the system you built to play them.
Nah.
Nah.
Why
I
would
play
you do that
Borderlands 2 on my tiny screen.
when I have this phone right here in my hands? So I can play my Sims on my phone
Oh my fuck.
and get seasons finally.
You
How-
can't
you
play The Sims on Steam,
Yeah,
you piece of shit.
it's on
Oh, yeah, that's
EA's,
right,
It's on
it's
EA
on
Store,
U-
Origins,
yeah,
or whatever.
Origins.
No, not Uplay.
God, there's so many
There's
shitty
so many
stores.
shit stores,
There
right?
are.
The Uplay store.
Plays the fuck. It's actually the worst.
PSN store's worse.
New Nintendo news from Japan. We're getting off with our foreign
That's
brothers.
usually where Nintendo news comes out.
Yep.
I was gonna say I have like 3 Nintendo things on here that he hasn't even touched on yet. So I'm
Oh
gonna see which one it is.
shit! I only
I
got
love
one.
touching Nintendo stuff.
New Nintendo Switch in Japan is
Dockless.
cheaper, dockless, and it doesn't have a power supply. It's a 3DS without a screen. It's cheap. It's a.
So it's a better version of the Switch for cheaper?
I think it's a shitty version of the Switch, honestly. I like the dock. I play it on my TV.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I didn't think about that. You wouldn't be able to play on your TV.
Exactly.
I feel like if I owned a Switch, I would only get.
But like,
Yeah,
It-
that's
that
pretty
makes-
much...
Oh, well then, do I have an app for your Steam library?
that makes 100% sense for Japan though. Like 0 cents for America, 100% sense for Japan, because they just go, I don't even own a TV. My house isn't that large.
I live in a 4x4 room. I don't have room for a TV. That TV would take up 98% of my room.
Oh, my cell phone already takes this charger. Then it also charges my Switch. This is perfect.
I have a floor mat and a fucking little kettle to cook ramen on.
Like, again, it's the same thing with like
Yeah, Japanese houses are about the size of my room here.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, their entire
If
apartment.
not smaller.
Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like, that's the bathroom.
just
yeah,
like the
they built
3DS.
up there, not out.
Just
Ooh.
like how the 3DS didn't come with a charger, which makes 0 cents for America, but made perfect sense over there because everyone already fucking had a 3DS charger. Like they're literally like their umbilical cord is just a 3DS charger, and they cut it off. Like, well, here you go. There's your 3DS charger for your life.
No, I'm not sure if that's true.
How much do you know about Japanese physiology?
True. No, I don't know if it's true. I have no reference. What are the other two you got? Because that's all I got.
Nintendo trademark an N64 television console.
Oh,
no, not the Super
N64
Famicom.
classic. Oh,
That's what people are thinking, and it's probably true. Considering we got that leaked list of games ages ago, that was actually a spectacular list.
Is Ogre Battle 64
I
on
don't
there?
know.
I don't remember.
Is Quest 64 on there?
I
Yes.
don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but I was talking
You don't
to
work for Nintendo.
but I was talking to a Nintendo rep, and I don't want him to get in trouble. But I was talking to
What's his name?
a Nintendo rep.
What's
That's
his
a
name?
weird name.
What's
Why
his
would you
name?
name your kid a Nintendo rep?
Anyway, I was talking to a
What's his
Nintendo
last name? Or is his first name
Yeah.
a Nintendo and the
He
last name is
seems
rep?
he seems to be pretty sure that it's going to be a more portable, like, classic console, leaning towards, like, the Game Boy. Like, the Nintendo 64 might not be this year. They might do a Game Boy and then a Nintendo 64 Classic.
Okay.
That's so.
I don't know how this changes this news.
No, it's just like they probably will do that, but it's just something that was kind of talked about and then quickly like switch the subject type of shit. So
Why?
we'll
There's
see.
probably a Game Boy emulator on your phone right now.
There's like 20 of
You
them
could do it right now on your phone.
right there,
And play anything.
right there.
Anything.
No, I'm trying to kick, but it's my phone's right there.
Anything.
Resident Evil 7 is coming to Nintendo Switch, but not a physical copy. You have to stream the game to do it.
Oh,
And you,
no.
and you pay a
What?
month. Yeah. So they're starting a thing. Instead of like, okay, so you want to like rent games, pay a monthly subscription and rent as many games as you want.
Netflix,
Kind of like that.
Nintendo.
But they go, that doesn't work for gaming. It's been tried in the past. So you
Gameplay.
basically just pay like a flat fee. And you're like, I want to rent this game for 6 months, and you rent just that game. There's no like monthly subscription. You just rent per game. And
That
that's
sounds terrible.
I don't like
and that's
that.
how they're doing RE7, where you don't actually you can't buy the game. You just stream it to the console, and you can only do it in Japan.
Thank God. Keep it there.
Yeah, right.
I don't want that. Don't let EA know about that. Keep that away from them.
Yeah, EA, close your ears.
Yeah, fucking spoiler alert. Don't do this.
That sounds awful.
Right? That sounds like something EA would do. That's very not Nintendo.
Oh
like.
God. Do I smash my Switch now or later? Like, what the fuck?
That's
It doesn't even
shitty.
affect you though.
Right, but it could. We should get rid of it while we can. Or plagues your house.
It's like those NRA guys shooting their coolers. Like, when do I just, like, smack my dick against my console and break it with the girth?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
possible.
I don't think that is either.
Pornhub / It Might Be Gaming for all the latest console smashing news.
With my penis.
With my
Dick
penis.
console smashing.
I had a great idea for a Patreon. It's Dick Cosplay is my username, And for the $5 tier, you get a dick in cosplay. For the $15 to $25 tier, you get them like kind of risque. For the $50 plus tier, it's just my naked dick.
I mean,
I thought you were just gonna have a guy named Dick dressed in actual quality cosplay.
No, actually, just have my dick in
And
cosplay.
for like $300 or more, you just literally send him a
So
dick pic
Logan.
in cosplay.
I was kinda, yeah. But I was making fun of cam girls and shit with their Patreons, and that was the only thing I could think of. Like, how does a guy do a Patreon like that? You just have your dick doing cosplay. Even if you don't get a lot of the $50 tier, at least you get some of the $5 tier for cosplaying your dick.
If you're a guy and you want to get money doing cosplay, find a girl and make cosplay outfits for her.
I'm just gonna make my dick into Avatar. And put the little triangle on his head.
we found out that Tracer is the way to go.
I can't make a lesbian dick.
What?
I mean, Shadman's drawing some things.
I mean, dicks are essentially lesbians in the first place because all they want is women.
Is it gay to like a woman because she likes dudes? You're literally liking somebody who likes dudes. That was a picture I saw the other day.
Where are you seeing these things?
I live on the internet. I don't talk to other people.
God, this explains net neutrality so much.
We need to limit this
We
shit.
need to limit people's access to shit.
Why don't we just kill the internet while we're at it?
Let's kill it.
How about we kill this podcast? Do you have any other news?
I have so much stuff.
Holy shit, really? I'm out.
I've been deleting as I go. I still have 5 things.
I'm out.
Speaking of Pornhub, did you hear about the new service that they're going to provide because of net neutrality?
No.
They started VPN Hub, which is a free VPN service. 100% free.
Fuck up.
No limit to your bandwidth. Completely free.
Shut the fuck up.
I want him to register for explain like all the bad downsides to it.
Shut the fuck
What are the
up.
bad downsides?
It's basically just their security is not the greatest, and they've had issues in the past.
Pornhub is real bad at keeping security private.
So you
but still, like, this is a big step in the right direction.
And,
Yeah,
they're doing it like this is completely separate from the porn thing. We're just doing it's like the same like parent company is doing it, but it's really because with net neutrality going away.
I love that their logo is literally the same, just with VPN. That's so good.
But with the whole like net neutrality going away thing, it's basically just like, hey, so when shit gets fucked and porn sites get banned, you can still browse us with this neat VPN that we made for you.
I'm still gonna trust PIA over anything else. I'm not fucking.
You don't trust a porn company's VPN service?
No, they've been down too many times.
It's free though.
Yeah, I mean it's great if you don't have a VPN and you want to try it out.
You can't even
That's
download
cool.
it off the App Store. You have to download it off their website.
Like off of Pornhub.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Do they log? That's what I want to know.
Fucking no, I didn't do that much research into it.
They do not store, collect, sell, or transmit any info. So, technically, if you have this, the most you're gonna get leaked is your email. That's because it's a free VPN. It's not like you're paying for it, so you don't have a credit card on file. So, make a fake fucking email.
Sure.
Jizz Monster 12.
Just
Mine, don't take it.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's already taken.
Yeah, by me.
I'm gonna make that one really quick.
I think it's a great idea.
I'll test it.
I'll
test it. I have the extra laptop sitting somewhere around here. I'll test it on that. Fuck it.
Yeah, do lots of lolly porn. See what happens.
Also, kind of Nintendo news. There's been hinted that that they want to do a Mario Muso game. Or a Star Wars Muso game. Dynasty Warriors.
I'd be okay with Star Wars. That'd be neat.
You could do some cool things, except you have lightsabers and you fight grunts, and the whole thing is like, oh, I'm going to juggle the grunts and do cool combos. But if you have a lightsaber, you go...
Yeah, you're just cutting them in half. Just juggle. Ah, shit.
But, like, with Mario, I think you could do stuff, because, like, the whole, like, Koopa army is just shitty grunts that are built to die. But they have, like, actual generals that, like, you could have your Lubu just be fucking Koopa and whatever.
There's, sorry to backtrack, but there is a premium version of VPN Hub, so you could store your data on there. Not your data, but your credit card and everything like that. No ads, faster connection, and a better range of countries, which will give you like it'll pretty much unblock like Egypt and shit like that in Qatar.
I was gonna say, apparently it's already banned in like China and North Korea. No surprise.
No shit, yeah. But
Shocker.
yeah, that
What's
is
the what's it called? The premium version do?
no ads, which I don't understand.
No ads on Pornhub or no ads on VPN Hub?
If you could have
VPN.
one account for both, that'd
be cool.
might be interesting for their service. Like, I think you would have a lot of people, like, in Britain, and where they're having to buy, like, the adult movie pass, you'd see their premium memberships go up if you could bill it as VPN Hub.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
If you could VPN it and do Pornhub for no ads, I mean, yeah, that's an interesting incentive.
Yeah. Mario Muso. Seems neat. Because that way, like, the different characters could just be,
Oh.
like, different Mario
You're a
power-ups.
fucking idiot.
I forgot where I put my phone. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't. You see, but my problem with the whole Mario Muso thing is like all the characters are just kind of samey.
That'd be kind of interesting, though. Like,
But,
if
like, they're... Like, Mario and Luigi, I could see, but, like, Wario has a lot of unique stuff that he does. Waluigi has a lot of unique
Yeah,
stuff
but
that
they
he
all
does.
look.
I got approved for
samey.
the App Store.
Princess Peach can do a whole bunch of weird stuff. Like, characters have different things they can do. Like, even if you look at fucking Hyrule Warriors, like, you see characters fight and do shit in that game that have never done things in past games. They just made movesets.
Right, and that's fine, but like I'm just saying, like aesthetically, Mario, Wario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, all kind of just look the same.
think of
Yeah.
With varying degrees of overweight.
But, like, you could have, like,
Varying
Fire
degrees of
Flower Mario. You
diabetes.
could have whatever Tanuki suit Mario. Like, you could have all those kind of things.
I guess I don't know. I feel like it would get really stale, like Hyrule Warriors did.
You mean like any Muso game?
Yeah, I guess.
Where it's like, this is the Lance character. This is the Sword character.
I mean, it's not Berserk, so I guess it's fine.
I guess it's fine.
It's not Berserk, so sure.
Famitsu announces that Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 are going to get remasters.
That's cool. I like the fact that they pretty much remastered the whole series at this point.
God, it needed it.
Because Kiwami, like, Kiwami was 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, Kiwami 1 and 2. Then you have 0, which is not a remaster, but it's
like
a
a new
prequel to everything.
Yeah. And you got 3, 4, and 5 getting remastered. 6 just
Thank
came
God,
out.
because trying to play those games now is rough. Like, the best things about Kiwami and Kiwami 2 is, like, the improved controls and everything like that. Because, woof.
I think the best thing about it is the fact that they just kind of did it.
Yeah. Here, there you
like,
go.
A lot of companies would be like, how many games do we have? 5? Nah, fuck it. Don't remaster them. They're like, nah, do the whole goddamn series over. I think it's neat.
Yeah, I like it. I like the Yakuza games.
By the way, this is it trying to connect to one of their servers. It's been going for like 2 minutes.
And it just connected.
There you go. Oh, wait.
Oh, you're safe.
So, like, it takes 2 minutes for it to connect, which is kind of shitty.
I mean,
It's
I
free.
guess it's free.
It's free. The premium, $12.99
Yeah.
per month.
per
Yeah.
month? Shit, how much you pay for PIA?
6.
6 a month?
Yeah.
Oh, I paid a flat rate for a year.
I do the monthly just in case I if I kind of get banned off my internet for a DNS leak or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I just do a flat rate for a year. Come at me, Comcast.
I gotta blow my nose quick. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna blow it for you.
Sorry, like
Okay,
I'm
bye.
literally dying right now.
So now that he's gone, we could actually have a good conversation that's not riddled with fucking Rick and Morty references.
Let's talk about Rick and Morty.
How great is Rick and Morty?
Right?
Fucking Bushland Adventures, isn't it
Super
the best thing ever?
underappreciated.
Fucking Cockney Grubs, who never thought of Cockney
Yeah,
Grubs
right?
before? The best fucking thing. Fucking ray portal gun that's a real gun, holy fucking shit!
Blow my mind, right?
Fucking threatening to kill children? Like, come on!
Right, shoots an Indian guy in a gas station.
Yeah, it's the best!
That's the best. I don't know.
fucking something
Why
about
hasn't Rick and Morty done that?
a guy's soul getting transferred into a car.
Yeah.
That's fucking like JoJo level shit
that-
right there. That's never happened in
It's
JoJo
mind- I
before.
don't know
except
how that
like
didn't win
8
an Oscar.
times.
Oh, geez, anyway. Yeah,
Apparently
Yakuza's
that's
really good
like-
Oh
game.
yeah,
That's what I
Yakuza's great.
Yakuza's fantastic. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, it's a great series.
I don't know how I feel about Song of Life. I feel like they kind of need to wrap the series up, though.
Apparently, like the next one that they're working on is the guy is like a complete opposite from Kiryu, where he's like Kiryu's like super stereotypical Asian, ultra badass guy, and the new one is literally super loud black guy with afro. They're
Oh no, they're making
it's
Samurai
basically
Jack?
Black Dynamite.
Samurai Black Dynamite.
No, what?
Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Just voiced by Samuel
They're making
Jackson.
Afro Samurai for fucking Yakuza. Oh, I guess I'm skipping that one.
You know what other mistake Japan is making? Toho is just completely ditching Shin Godzilla.
Wait, hang on. No. Let's go back to that. I just thought about it. Do you remember how terrible Japan is at, like, racially like, they're so bad at it.
It's gonna be great.
They're gonna have a black lead character.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably not
Remember what they did to Barrett in FF7?
A lot.
Oh, this could be the coolest thing ever. Alright, what is Shin Megami Godzilla?
Toho is ditching Shin Godzilla.
Yeah,
They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna make a sequel to Shin Godzilla because it did super well over in Japan and people liked it. We're gonna continue that. Then like it didn't do well over here, and they're like, fuck it, we're gonna start like a Godzilla universe like the MCU. This
That's
sounds
what
like
they
a
need to
great
do.
idea.
I actually think that's the best way they could go about it because it's a bit too. Godzilla's too all over the place right now. And Shin Godzilla was great, but it was still kind of like
The problem
all
was,
over the
it was
place.
a Godzilla movie,
Yeah.
and you need to modernize Godzilla.
There needs
for it
to
to
be
be
a
popular
basing for Godzilla right now. Which is why I think the Godzilla movies we're making were good.
1998.
Godzilla 2000
You
where it
can't
started.
make like Shin Godzilla was like them trying to make like the old Godzilla movies again.
Yeah.
And in the old Godzilla movies, they legit like super hint that oh yeah, Godzilla's not actually a radioactive iguana or anything like that. It's actually the combined souls of all the people who died in the Hiroshima bombing and Nagasaki bombing, and they're angry.
Thanks, America!
And
So we go back and
Hold
destroy
on,
our
hold on,
own
I'm not
city.
done.
Go ahead.
and their angry souls are coming back and trying to destroy Japan because they're angry that we forgot about them and that we're having fun.
so the next Godzilla movie should just be that, like, a bunch
Them
of
partying.
weebs, a bunch of weebs fending off Akibara against Godzilla.
Yeah. So literally Godzilla is just a bunch of old angry Asians going, damn kids these days!
You fucking millennials!
Think about that next
With
time
your
you see
YouTubes
Godzilla.
and the Twitchings! Damn you
I don't
millennials!
even know what the fucking IP is.
But can you imagine like actually creating like an MC universe for Godzilla? It's like you have like the Mothra movie, the Godzilla movie, the
Holy
Mecha Godzilla
shit,
movie.
that'd be
See, that-
fucking
And then they
amazing.
all come together for the Avengers to fight God, what's
The
the
Adventure
Giadora?
movie.
No, like the big one where its name is literally like Death Gora or something like
Destroya.
that. Destroya, that's what it is.
Destroya, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
that
like
would be
Godzilla.
fucking awesome.
Well, how come they haven't been able to make a decent Godzilla game ever? Destroy All,
Well, they had-
Destroy
yeah.
All Monsters was like the best
Yeah,
one.
that was good.
That was
And
a GameCube
fine.
game.
Dude, they made Rampage.
Apparently the new Godzilla game, while super janky, is actually really fun.
The one they made recently?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw reviews for it and it was real bad.
Can you imagine a Godzilla game where it was like it was an actual FPS and you're playing like one of like the Japanese soldiers who's trying to like stop the invasion, but like think about today's graphics. I'm just putting one scene in your head.
Okay.
Think you're going up the street and like you're just going up and all of a sudden like with the new destructible environments you just see it fucking roll through and you're just like sitting there on the
Did you
ground.
see the Godzilla movie?
Have you seen Earth Defense Force?
Yes, I love Earth Defense Force. Yeah, true. It's Earth Defense Force, yeah.
Except
But, like,
without
with,
giant
like,
bugs.
But with like
Just giant lizard
like the
penises.
newer Battlefield graphics and how pretty they were. Can you imagine like a crazy city shooter like that?
No, you know what game I could
Whoa,
imagine?
don't talk about city shooting in this kind of environment.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Dial it
Detroit
down.
becoming human.
Dial it down.
Oh, did I tell you about that?
No.
With the whole, like, David Cage thing about that? We're, like, within, like, a week of each other, he goes, yeah, this is totally, like, a game about slavery and all that kind of stuff and how it's wrong for slaves and that we shouldn't do slaves and slave things. And then the very next interview, I guess someone, like, kind of, like, slapped him aside the head and, like, don't fucking say that kind of shit. He goes, yeah, this game's not actually about anything. It's, just a fun game I wanted to make about, like, robots doing robot stuff. And then the next interview directly after that, he's like, yeah, we're actually trying to make a point on, slavery and it's how it's really, really bad and all, and we shouldn't do slavery. And then the very next interview after that, I guess someone slapped him upside the head because he forgot. And he's like, yeah, it's totally not about slavery. It's definitely not slavery. There's no reference to slavery in this game. Then you play the trailer, and the robots are singing at one point, and if you isolate the song, it's a goddamn old slave song.
Wow.
I fucking
How on the nose is that?
I love David Cage because he's just that kind of stupid.
He's fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
He is just like
Yeah.
he'll say something.
He's
Go,
Tommy-
oh no, never mind. He's
He's
like
Tommy Wiseau.
he's the Donald Trump of fucking games. Like he's just
Tommy Wiseau of video games, bro.
I think Tommy Wiseau has a bit more of an intellectual capacity. That guy could read a fucking book.
Tommy
at least.
Wiseau is like, he thinks he's doing good, but at least
Like
he
David
spends
Cage.
his own money on it. Where
Oh,
David
okay.
Cage thinks he's doing good, but wastes other people's money.
So take the
on
money out of it, though. It's still they're crazy eccentrics that have something they want to say, but don't know how to say it, but they still somehow get to make it.
it. Yeah.
I still think
Even though like Detroit might be the best game of his so far because it's the one he's been the most removed from. Because like you literally see Omicron just like pure David Cage cocaine. Then every game since then, Sony's been trying to like cut him out,
Like
a
put him
like,
like
a
a
little
little
bit
more
more.
mild.
Like okay, so we're gonna put some more people to help you, and they're kind of like gonna like
We're gonna give
insulate
you more
then we're gonna
people and
insulate
less
you more, and
David
insulate you
Cage.
more. That's basically what Sony keeps doing over time. So this one is the least David Cage we've had so far, so it might be the best game. We'll see. I've still got more.
I'm saying we are at 1 hour and 15. This might be our
Good.
longest podcast.
keep
yet.
going.
And I didn't have any content when we
You
started.
suck.
Good.
Keep it going.
Go for it.
We haven't even talked about E3 predictions yet.
Fuck E3 predictions. They don't. We're doing E3 predictions next week,
Wait, when's E3?
June 10th.
Oh, I thought we had another fucking week. Maybe I thought it was
No.
like the first week of June.
June 10th.
Fuck,
The
we're
next-
doing it next week. Like him.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Now it's in the shit pile.
Motherfucker. What am I supposed to do? I can't turn on my TV
Good
now.
luck. Fine. The TV's going in there next. Fits like a glove.
At least the next two I have are relatively short and kind of meaningless. Treyarch explains
Just like David Cage. What a weird segue.
explains why Call of Duty Black Ops 4 will not have a single player campaign. That's because no one buys Call of Duty for the single player campaigns anymore.
Yo, they're gonna find out the best way possible how they're right because people are just gonna buy Call of Duty anyways and not prove a point.
I'm waiting to see.
No one's gonna throw a fit like Titanfall. They're gonna be like, oh, no single player.
I honestly wonder,
1 week later, done.
I honestly wonder if people are gonna wait to buy the game though.
No one is. Everyone's gonna buy it right
Have you
away.
ever seen a Call of Duty game ever made ever?
Yeah, true. Well, yeah,
Like,
the original.
Everyone
one.
cries about it and then pre-orders anyways because they're a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking retards.
They are doing like
Artards,
weird
special people.
kind of submissions, but I don't know if it's gonna be in like through like a zombies kind of thing, or if it's gonna be like things you have to find in the map that do explain backstory, but it's not gonna be campaign. So
That
you will get your story backstory that you want, just
I don't want it in
not
Overwatch
how
style.
you want it. Yeah, it's gonna be probably Overwatch style. Just
Fuck
watch this
Overwatch.
video.
Overwatch is. I think that was like one of the worst things about Overwatch is the fact that they didn't really have like a way to insert story. They're just like, yeah.
At least Team
Whoops.
Fortress with theirs did the actual meet the team videos, did the updates that literally explained it,
I
did
didn't
the
really play Team
comics.
Fortress. Did they have
Overwatch does all
story?
of it.
Dude, Overwatch is fucking CalArts TF2. Nobody fucking cares anymore. Kill yourself.
Oh my god.
But that Tracer though.
that ass though.
Yeah.
They got that booty. But I never really paid too much attention to Team Fortress. It was a bit
Bad. Right.
Yeah, I was a bit beyond it when it came like when I acknowledged it.
Problem with Team Fortress 2.
I did not.
I
like
like that thing that you like fucking.
It's
done.
not like I hated it. I just didn't play it, so like I don't really have like a. I played Overwatch. I know how that is. I don't know Team Fortress 2.
Garbage.
Yeah, Team Fortress 2 is garbage. You just told me that. Right in the pile. Throw it right in the pile. I'll dig it out of my scalp and I will put it right in the pile.
So, final thing that I have. What's a horror-based shooting game?
Oh, this is gonna be a
with-
fun guessing game. I already spoiled it.
with
All right, you guys get to guess.
a horror-based shooting game back in like the Xbox era. Name's an acronym, really popular, and a lot of people want to see a new one for it.
Shooter, Nazis.
I say Nazis.
Nazis were
yeah.
not mentioned. Maybe they should.
Horror-based shooter. The name is an acronym. A lot of people want to see it get remade, and then we might be getting something new for it soon.
Name is an acronym for what?
And it's old.
It's like Xbox era.
First Xbox? Or Xbox 360?
I don't remember if the first one came out on Xbox or was Xbox 360.
How many does it have?
Oh. Here.
Yep.
Yep, no.
We're getting some new Fear. Isn't that exciting?
No, it scares me. Ha ha!
That was a nice one.
But you know how we're getting it?
Not in a good way.
Mobile episodes.
No, even worse.
Even better.
What's worse than mobile and episodic?
Machinima is making a live-action version of it.
That's about the time where I die.
Live action movie?
Yeah!
Live action series, I think, right? Or is it a movie?
It's a live-action series. It's gotta be so shitty.
Court! I'm gonna kill myself. Is that cool? I'm just letting you know early. I'm gonna go jump out the window now. Love you. Goodbye.
I played like a half hour of the first one. I never kept going from there.
I like the Fear series.
It was good. I didn't like the third one so much.
Yeah,
It started to get a little like up its own ass after a while, but like the first one was really cool.
You could see them getting a little too pretentious in 2, and then 3 just kind of like
Anybody else joining me on this one?
just right over.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Yep.
I'm getting Pokemon for the Switch eventually. If that's terrible, I'll join you.
Don't take the shoes off.
Yep. There goes the shoes. Bye, everybody. Woo!
Don't forget the screen. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Never coming back.
All right, now we can talk about Rick and Morty again.
Yeah, that fucking awesome show.
Guess what, guys? We're flipping to a Rick and Morty channel. All we're talking about is Rick and Morty all day, every day.
Well,
Tune in tomorrow when we Rick and Morty our Mortys up with our Morty cams.
I guess that he can't end the stream now, so I guess
Rick
I
and
have
Morty. Yeah, wubba lubba dooba dob. We're doing it. We're gonna do the Ice Cube dance. Whatever that one's called. Something about
oh god.
dipping your nuts in
So-
marinara sauce.
Did I ever tell you about that one time I got crabs while watching Rick and Morty?